Jonesy aka John Jones, the main character within the Fortnite storyline who has gone through so much in his thousands years of living, not getting to see his family while his wife and child die, working for the Imagine Order for thousands of years just to be betrayed, choosing to save people's lives over his own, saving the Seven by making them be more like a family, together with Foundation getting rid of the IO, as the Seven are now his new family, just to yet again see his family one by one disappear, being taken by the last reality's Chrome, losing his third family too, as he spends months alone on a chunk of land floating towards the Chapter 4 map, to right when reaching the map having to deal with a friend who betrayed him, taking a time machine to travel into the Chapter 1 map so he saves the entire world and every person, saving them before the last reality kills us all. Until now he's alone again within the Chapter 5, his only friends left being Peely, yet he also gets kidnapped, leaving John Jones completely lonely. The world keeps taking more and more from John Jones until now he has nothing left. The tragic and very sad story this lovely character has been through is exactly why he's a broken hero. A hero born from suffering and pain, then one probably with lots of mental health issues and depression. Fine Jones, I will be your therapist. Your secrets will be safe with me. I'm gonna turn them into a video. But this suffering, this pain and the horrible past John Jones has gone through is exactly why he has become the best Fortnite storyline character. The amount of character development evolving Jones into a true hero, deserving of his title The Legend really soon, becoming a better hero than even the Foundation, then to how Jones working with the Imagine Order than the Seven, and now having to time travel too. This all leaves John Jones as the most important storyline character in the entire omniverse. He has more knowledge and experience than even Foundation or Geno. So in this video we will go through it all. How pain evolves John Jones, his emotions in the storyline, why exactly he's a broken hero and his future in the storyline. This is the ultimate John Jones video and you're gonna love it. So let's begin. John Jones is an ordinary person from a random reality just like all of us, but sadly the one he lived within was even sadder than ours. Jones's reality seems to be the Save the World itself, where in it he struggled to not only keep himself alive, but also seems like within the Save the World reality he has gotten married, getting children around that time as well. Keeping a family alive in that dying world is not easy, so the Imagine Order, who seems like they have connections to the Winter Tech, finds Jones and offers him and his family to become agents of IO. John Jones of course agrees anywhere would be better than this world at this point, but his family wants nothing to do with the IO. They don't have a good feeling about this organization. The IO tells Jones that they would protect his family if he chooses to join them alone. Already the Imagine Order is finding ways to manipulate John Jones into doing what they want, so Jones has no choice but to agree for the safety of his family. He is now taken to Reality Zero, introduced to how everything works within there and given lots of tasks to do. Jones actually does such a good job doing every task that the IO gives him that it leads into him becoming the favorite agent of them, working for the IO for thousands of years, being given his personal room and his doggy, Bonesy, and the IO always sends Jones to fix things up once something went wrong in the loop. Exactly why so many snapshots of Jones have been created within the loop, so many clones of him, to the point he's just sick of seeing more of them. Oh yeah, and the man had to learn this many languages. That's insane. But being this useful for the IO did not end well. Jones has been working within the IO for so many years, making sure that his family stays safe, while he never ever got to see any of them. The bigger issue on this is, by becoming members of the IO thanks to Geno, you will be immortal, never aging. But Jones's family are not part of it, so they are still aging and they will die soon from old age. Jones didn't get to spend any time with his wife and family, while also completely missing out on watching his children grow and become adults. This already shows us what a kind heart and a true legend this person is, but also why he is a broken hero, already going through mental pain and depression. He is done not living with the people he loves. Jones now rather die with his family than live forever, so he wishes from the IO to let him retire and die with his family together. A nice good person would normally let you do that, but the IO is none of those, so they see Jones as an extremely valuable agent to them. The answer to his request being no. This leading to John Jones's his wife and children dying from old age, while he never ever got to see any of them after agreeing to work with the Imagine Order. Now he will live for his entire life having horrible memories and regrets in his mind, and it will never stop haunting him. You're already starting to see why I called John Jones a broken hero, but that's just the start. This man will go through so much loss and so much pain. It's honestly incredible how he has kept going for so long. While the past reason Jones had in his life for working so hard was protecting his family, and so one day he sees them again. That hope is now gone, but Jones does not give up. The emotion which keeps Jones going was hope. Hope which you will see how much he played the important part in keeping Jones in the right path. In the path of keeping his morals and mentality. Ironic how the name of his new friend within chapter 5 is also Hope. Definitely keep an eye on that. But at the moment, Jones has the hope of doing the right thing. Being a hero is what keeps Jones going. He is hoping that his life is being spent on making other people's lives better. Everyone within the IO are being told that they are heroes, and that idea is exactly what keeps Jones working for the IO. A hope which leads into even more pain for him, even more loss and breaking his mentality more. All of that beginning on season 5 chapter 2. After the Marvel season, Galactus has messed everything up, and once again Jones is chosen to fix things up. You need to see this cutscene to understand my next point.
They did it! We're still here!
Yeah, but the 0 point is exposed. You have to go in.
Oh, come on. Last thing we need is another snapshot of me inside the loop.
No, the last thing we need is someone escaping the loop. You need to get in there and fix it.
Understood, ma'am. I'm on it.
And do not draw the attention of the 7, Jones.
In here you can see how excited Jones was knowing that he's not the one this time to fix things up, just to be hit with the hard smack from Dr. Stone, being told how not only he needs to go inside the loop to protect the 0 point, but also he must travel between many realities and bring help from it, leading to so many new snapshots of Jones being created. 88 jumps, which means that around like 88 new clones of Jones have been made, as we already get from even this phase how Jones is really sick of seeing more of him. Even then, how much Jones believes in the cause of the Imagine Order makes him right away accept the mission. On the path through 88 realities, also gathering many bounty hunters through them. Imagine having the big thick balls to go after people like Kratos or Master Chief or Terminator and so on. This dude put himself through so much trouble. Those balls are probably bigger than my entire head. This dude put himself through so much trouble just for the sake of the life of the others. You can see that through his suit too. More and more torn apart as he also has to add more armor to protect himself, getting things from the people he meets for it. Even his damn shoes broke. My man after this had to walk barefoot putting them on his back bling. Jones's dirty toes. If you enjoy that, get some help. So just imagine how much pain this dude had to go through. So much hard work and suffering to get all of these bounty hunters. So just imagine this dude had to go through so much pain, so much hard work and suffering, thinking that he's saving people's lives, getting a stinky, no shower, smelling like ratatouille. All of that's just so he returns onto the island to hear that the IO are trying to go into their hiding safe point, waiting for the 0 point to do another black hole for resetting the omniverse, which that would kill lots of people. The organization that you chose to put your entire life on, thinking that they're good people, now revealed to not give a shit about people's lives and only their own plans. If that was real life, you would break so hard. Your mental health just gone reduced to atoms, and you would just feel broken and crazy. That's how right now John Jones is feeling too. He knows now that all this time the Imagine Order has been manipulating him. They learned of Jones's morals, how he's willing to be the hero putting his life in line for the others. So the Imagine Order manipulated John Jones's morals down to the ground, forcing him to do everything they want, telling him that he's a hero if he does what the IO says. So because of it, Jones always does his absolute best. That's right, there is exactly how the Imagine Order works. They find your weaknesses, and so they will exploit it as much as needed. Just like how they exploited Batman in the Zero comics too. That's exactly why Dr. Stone called Jones an important asset to the IO. At that moment, IO knew how to easily manipulate Jones to the max. So because of it, losing Jones would be very harmful to them. Jones still doesn't want to feel like his life is going to waste, that every single choice he made was a mistake. Joining the IO, not getting to ever see his family, and now learning that his actions were actually hurting people. John Jones wants to feel like he truly is a hero, a good person. So he finds the final option to save people, that being calling in the 7 to help him out on this mission. But before we explain more, you need to hear these lines from John Jones.
Reality log doesn't even matter. What's the point of recording these logs if you're not gonna listen? We've lost control of the 0 point. Do you get what that means? You must not, because you're doing nothing. I've dedicated my life to the Order. I've given everything. And for what? To just sit back and watch reality end? That's not who we are. At least it's not who I am. Not anymore. This is Agent Jones requesting access to all materials related to the 7. Oh, great! Okay, if you're not gonna give me what I need, I'm just gonna have to take it.
The voice actor did a phenomenal job here, and I really hope that we get way more emotional voice lines like this in the future. Things like this are exactly what makes Fortnite the storyline so amazing. But anyways, yes, here you see how John Jones has become even more broken. He is losing it. The betrayal of Io has made him not care at all about what they say or what they want from him. For once in his life, Jones makes a choice himself rather than waiting for Io's commands. That choice is to bring who he now sees as the true heroes, unlike the IO, the 7. And while knowing that the IO would hunt him down and kill Jones if he makes a contact with the 7, again he doesn't care anymore. The only thing in his mind is, I either save these people like I've been trying to, or I'm not who I kept telling myself to be. Not a hero, but someone who hurts people. Now it's not just the IO who's trying to kill Jones at this moment. Even the road to reach the 7 is filled with dangers he could die from. And he almost does die many times. My man goes through all of this with 1 health. But no, that's not very dense. The Imagine Order wants to kill him, everyone wants to kill Jones, and also the 7 wants to kill him too. But the reason why the 7 want to kill Jones here is because they know he's an important member of the 7, and the Foundation does not trust people easily. So he was scared here that the IO and Jones were trying to capture and kill him. This was just a self-defense from Foundation, while the Foundation will not trust anything Jones says to stop him. Because basically that's how a smart leader being in danger would react. Except that one name stops him.
I know you have no reason to trust me, but... Oh no. Hang on! Let's talk! Let's talk! I can get you to Geno.
This right here is the weak point of Foundation. His main goal is to get rid of Geno, so of course bringing up his name would take Foundation's interest. Then only after Jones makes him, Foundation bothers to check the Chaos 0 point is within. Foundation was not the big hero here. Yes, he did do huge things, but Jones is the bigger hero than him at this moment. The Foundation has a suit which protects him from 99% of danger. What does Jones have? Nothing. Just a normal guy with a broken heart. But now not to downplay what the Foundation did and give him the respect he deserves. He at this moment legit did the Loki 2-show move, the Great Sacrifice, way before even Loki did it. The Foundation kept the entire Omniverse within his hands, choosing to lock himself up within it, being tortured for months to make sure that everyone else stays alive. This one truly is one of the coolest moments in gaming history in my opinion. But all of even this was possible thanks to Jones bringing the Foundation in, and Jones also choosing to sacrifice himself as well by exploding the Rift Gun to make this possible, even though he knew exploding the Rift Gun would make him trapped in the loop and make it much easier for the Imagine Order to capture him. This legend still chose to sacrifice himself for the others, the thing that turns people into true heroes. From here we go through the story of Jones finally finding his true path to becoming a hero, even though he reveals everything he will do from now is in the hopes of that Jones did not waste his life, and at least he can become what he fought to be while working for the IO. He can truly become a hero, a legend. But yes, the thing we were scared of happens. Jones got captured by the Imagine Order, and he's now being tortured by them, and they're planning to wipe his brain clean. Even though, listen to what he says here.
You know what happens to heroes?
They, live to fight another day?
Not this time.
Jones is not scared anymore. He has nothing left for losing, but saying that heroes live to fight another day. That's yet again the strong hope within Jones playing a part in his character development. The Foundation promised Jones that he would find and save him, and Jones here is hoping that Foundation will keep his promise. That's being another reason why he's not being really scared. Thankfully, Jones here gets proven that his hopes are really a good thing, because Foundation does show up and saves him. Then there is this interaction you need to see.
You came back for me.
You promised me Jeno.
Well, love you too, buddy.
The Foundation did make it feel like he only saved Jones to find Jeno, but that's an absolute lie. Jones knows that deep down the Foundation genuinely cares for him now, being exactly why he tried to save Jones. In the Batman Foundation comics, we will learn how after the freedom of his Foundation's first mission is to save Jones. He's starting to have respect for the guy. That makes Jones feel alive again, be very excited. He feels like he might finally belong somewhere again, feeling like he could be part of a new family who genuinely cares about saving the world, unlike the last one. Even though right away Jones disappoints Foundation, dropping his pistol in the 0 point. You small brain dum-dum! So finally, after 2 mental breakdowns, Jones feels happy again with a new family, and he actually was the reason for all of the 7 feeling more like a family too, caring about one another way more than before, leading to thanks to Jones being able to defeat the IO for good, and on to this moment which you need to see. Yeah, the extreme serious and untrusting Foundation now does brofist.
How's it going, bros? My name is Peter Pan.
And all of that is thanks to Jones. So not only Jones is one of the most developed characters in gaming, but he also has been the reason of many other characters evolving because of him. Even why Dr. Stone tried to become a better person ever since Season 3 Chapter 4. It's all because of the moments she had with John Jones, especially these two.
Slow! You don't have to do this!
I promise you, you're on the wrong side of things here. But there is still time to make the right choice. No, I mean it.
So everything seems wonderful once more. Jones has a new family. The Imagine Order are taken care of, and he finally can truly feel like a hero. Jones cannot stop feeling like he wasted his life making terrible choices. But right when Jones starts to chill down, this poor guy can't take a break. Soon after, the last reality kicks in. They send the Chrome to first capture Foundation, Imagine, and Order, then capture the rest of the 7 except Paradigm. Yet again, now that Jones truly had a family, that also has been taken away from him. The third breakdown he goes through right here. Soon after, Paradigm now is also gone. Then Amy leaves too. Jones is once more completely lonely. He yet again has nothing to live for. To make that even worse, he will be alone for months on a tiny rock, waiting to reach the floating island, taking him till Season 4 Chapter 4 for landing here. And in that time, Jones was thinking about how the 7 are captured by the last reality, and how they're being corrupted by them, becoming mindless soldiers of the last reality. So Jones knows that one day he has to fight the new family he has made to save people, but he finally has reached the island not to be lonely, and right away he sees Dr. Stone, the person who betrayed him and tried to kill him twice, but they both have to put all the personal manners away to save everyone on the island. This actually makes Jones somewhat happy, because it makes him feel like his old friend Dr. Stone was also being manipulated, and she just like him is not really a bad person. While it's true, yes, Dr. Stone was always being manipulated by Jeno. This spending time with his son led into once more this to actually becoming friends together again. But sadly, nothing ever ends well for this guy. He is chosen to be the bigger hero once more, the one to sacrifice himself for saving the others. Jones gets chosen to time travel into the Chapter 1 in order to save everyone on the Chapter 4 map, before the last reality arrives to kill all of us. So Jones is once more lonely in the mission to save all of us. I love how his entire life now revolves around trying to be a hero, just so he feels worthy of love, and not to feel terrible about himself for working in the IO. Once again, John Jones actually saves all of us, at this point fully deserving the title The Legend. He made the 0 point eat our timeline and fully rewrite it, then throw everyone from Chapter 4 onto Chapter 5's rewritten map, where on it he loses contact with Dr. Stone completely. He has no idea where she is and is trying his best to find her. Dude is once again alone, but thankfully there is only a single thing with him, that's being his friend Peely. Peely, who we first got to be with together for years, stuck in a bunker. And yeah, that's led into Jones drinking his friend. No! Then Peely was always there with Jones, even saving the 7 once. Now hear this out. Jones lost his family. Ayo betrayed him. Found a new family to lose them too. Until now reuniting with an old friend, just to lose her as well. Having only one thing from his past left. And guess what? That's one thing, the banana also gets stolen by a new faction called the Society. This dude cannot get a break at all. Now hear this out. Even when losing everything again, once more hope has come to save Jones, to help him keep going forward and never give up. But this time hope is here as a person, supporting Jones to save Peely. Fortnite has honestly done a great job with this character. But now, is there really no end to suffering? Will this keep being a cycle of losing everything for our poor hero? Actually no, that is the whole point of Jones's story, and the end of it is really close to us. So let's explain the close future of John Jones's storyline. John Jones has still not forgiven himself. He still doesn't look at himself as a true legend yet, and that's because of how he has failed to protect his new family, the 7, just like how he failed to be with his wife and children. But that is the whole point. The corrupted 7 will soon one day be sent by the last reality to destroy us. That day, Jones with his new underground faction will be forced to fight the 7, fight his own new family, so he can protect everyone else from danger. But John Jones is the only person who can save the 7 from corruption. Why? Jones has lost so much. He will go through anything there is not to let another thing be lost. He is done being a person who lets everything be taken away from him. That's exactly why there's a whole line in this season regarding how Jones this time is not fighting to save the entire world, but this time to save a friend. That will be Jones's journey in chapter 5. First he saves Peely, but then his new friends and family, the 7. After everything Jones has gone through, he is the only person who can be a bigger hero than even the 7 themselves, and everything he went through is for this very moment. Will he be able to prove himself worthy of the title The Legend by saving the heroes of the Omniverse? Will he stop this curse of losing everything he loves? That is the final major conclusion we will soon get to this amazing character's story, and once it happens we should finally see him get the 7 super suit he deserves. Basically the entire Fortnite storyline has been an origin story of how John Jones earned becoming a hero, a member of the 7, earned his place even more than Foundation himself. Jones is a hero who had to break down multiple times, so he becomes the most complete person to ever exist. From broken to a hero. If you enjoyed this video and you want me to make more videos like this one, please like this video and tell me in the comments what other storyline characters should I make a video like this on them. Thanks a lot, you legend.